Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, and they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Starling Marte is retired to kick off the inning. Popped up right, has a play, 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dickerson going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Standing in, Paul DeLong. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will close fast out there. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. In there at the letters 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Fowler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 6.
So coming to the plate, Gregory Polanco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna will begin things here against
Left
Jameson
fielder,
Taillon.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hard liner to center field. Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting
Here's
6.
Jed Jerko now.
Third
He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. One there. On to first as they get the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 7-8-9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Wilson
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Settling in now,
Shortstop.
Brandon Phillips. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Turned on down the line, and the Pirates are in the hit column. The pitcher, Jameson Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Runners on first with 1 down. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Starling Marte is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, David Wright.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fowler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong ranging into the outfield. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Tim Beckham.
There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Digging in to try it again. Jung Ho Gong comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally. Here's Matt Carpenter, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And the changeup is way low that time.
0-1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Riding in once again, Paul DeLong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number
Digging
28.
in, Tommy Pham. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Phillips is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Marcell Ozuna.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Ramos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wilson
Too
Ramos.
high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Brandon
pitch.
Phillips.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Phillips becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jamison Taillon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strike. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. To short. Phillips throws to first, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Coming to the plate now, David Wright. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Starling Marte.
This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. DeLong is there, and now from the air, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jung Ho Kang stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. The second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Striding in once again, Carlos Martinez. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th.
Martinez.
Greg Garcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Greg Garcia.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Here it comes. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Here's Matt Carpenter. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this was sinking on him at the end. Tyler Lyons is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Josh Bell will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Polanco.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Wilson Ramos.
Bud Norris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
On to first, a double play. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Marcell Ozuna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop Brandon Phillips.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jamison Taillon, been a strikeout victim. Austin.
Number 45, Austin Meadows.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Ready once again, Starling Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Number 37 will take the ball now.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman, Jed.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jed Jerko is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Luke Gregerson comes on from the pen.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 44. Luke.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. DeLong is right there on to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better.
Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is